was pretty quick. How'd you do that? Can you show me how to work that?
Talk about dull.
How do you do that?
Never knew Lilith and you were historians. No wonder she's so boring.
So what does it say? I still can't open it. How did you do that? You're a magician. Jeez. So?
But you, I know you. Don't try putting up a front, Commander.
How much of that book did you read? You know, because you just picked it up.
Huh? I just skimmed a few paragraphs. Some sort of journal garbage about the dwarves. Where was I again? Ah, your front.
Stop talking about my chest.
You're pretending to be something you're not. Come on, just admit it. You can't resist me.
Yeah, I can resist. I've been resisting punching you in this face the whole time. You're right, I can't. I'm not interested in you. That's final. Leave now. You're right, I can't. Lydia, Chloe, get the camera.
All I needed to hear.
Alright. Now this baby is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be like, it's gonna have two heads, and it can fly. Where are you going?
Enough teasing. When you're ready, come to my room. I'll be waiting.
Okay. We're gonna record it. I hope you realize that. Read the Legacy Bastion Overseer's Journal. Talk to Lilith. Ooh. Oh, now I can open it. Dwemer Translation Guide. Dwemer Overseer's Journal. Dwemer Overseer. Read the Legacy Bastion Overseer's Journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, 13 pages. Oh, it's gonna be a whole big... This whole part's gonna be about reading. It's gonna be wonderful. It isn't. Oh my god, why did they do this to me? Why did they gotta do this? This is bullshit. I've decided all relevant entries beginning with First Contact up until the last mention of Anomaly by Ekotaz, the author of this journal. Week 0. I have very large memories when we all saw her standing on the grassy plains outside the compound, and her skin was reflecting the sun with intensity, and the air was very smelly. It smelled like carrots, and she stood there naked, and I could see all the boobs, and I remained at the entrance watching the 3 guards, and they were looking at the boobs too, and their spears pointed in her direction, if you know what I mean. As soon as they had her within arm's length, she was thrown to the ground, her hair was bound to her back, and I was like, you shouldn't do that, but then you can't be too crazy. She stared at me the entire lift ride, and I was like, it's just a monorail. She was like, I like monorails. My brother, Overseer Vancham, he had been alerted in advance and was already waiting at the entrance to the testing chambers. At his side were several Sphere, Anum, and Shaban Douglas. Name of your caste, Vancham asked, the first question asked for all humanoids from the plains. I took the opportunity to study the creature. I looked at her boobies. A horn protruding from the forehead glanced over her eyes, and it was like, wow, you got some sweet eyes. In response to Vancham's question, the creature slowly shook her head. He's like, no, I don't like bagels. Not one to accept silence, Vancham took his fist and hit her directly in the mouth. She shook her head again. We don't play games here. Then he took out a Monopoly board and started playing games. A moment of silence. I am you me. Not amused, Vancham's face scrunched in disgust, like a paper bag. He was about to speak, but she quickly took the opportunity to finish her words. You are the first mortals I've spoken into a very long time. I'm not Daedra, bro. And you aren't Dwemer, Vancham said instantly, not wanting to be compared to the likes of the creature. No, but I will be, she said. Her monotone voice carried no snide, undertone, or any other emotion. At his wit's end, Vancham motioned Amat Shambali to escort her into the chambers, and we followed. What do you think, brother? I asked softly enough to be out of the earshot. Same procedure. Study her first like everyone else, and then see if we can get some clothes for her, getting a family. We'll put her in the west corridor. Someone will be all happy. I glanced at the creature. Agreed. Week 3. It was the final week for Subject 8311. My research studies had yielded nothing, and I was like, this is boring. Given our more pressing matters, Vancham didn't see our best interest to divert any more attention to the creature longer than needed. After termination, her body would undergo a post-mortem study and then disposed in the ocean. 3 days before her scheduled termination, I was stopped in the hall en route to my desk. That's right, en route to my desk. By the 4 researchers assigned to studying 8311, all of them had unsettling smiles of content. Do you hear it too? Demanchi Dingles asked me. Hear what? This installation's walls are well fortified against everything. The music. It's soothing. Puzzled, I guess, the source. Could it be the ventilation again? John Donnie reported issues down in the maintenance last night. Good idea. We'll go check. The leader and his 3 peers began walking briskly down the hall. I grabbed the one at the tail end of the group by the shoulder. Let maintenance handle it. They're the plumbers. Why are you afraid? He asked calmly. He escaped from my grasp and caught up to the rest of the group. Minutes later, I had learned they all died in an accident. They were killed by base movements. It turned out someone had put Jay-Z on at Ultimate Blast. They were destroyed instantly. That's right. There was nothing odd about the subject behind her frigid skin, no indication that she was responsible for killing those men in the Jay-Z CD. Vanchin dismissed the aide and we all walked into the subject's cell. He kneeled down to speak to, I'm just going to say Elmo, because I don't want to keep saying that, Elmo at eye level. You killed them. Elmo remained silent. Vanchin clutched her throat and began to squeeze. Speak! They did it to themselves, Elmo said. I only showed them the path. Vanchin slammed her head against the wall. Elmo remained expressionless. Tell me in plain speak what you did to them. Vanchin's voice was rising. I have an effect on people. No, I'm not going to try that. I can control myself through meditation. Not in this state, she said. I need special accommodations, else more of your people will die. Like a jacuzzi. Vanchin stood up. Threats? You're more trouble than you're worth. He prepared to unsheath his dagger. No torture, I said immediately. Tell us exactly what you need. What I need, Ekataz, is a nutrition pool. The fact she knew my name startled me. I slightly peed. I believe you already have the necessary materials to create one. Vanchin asked suspiciously, what good does it do to keep Elmo alive? Subject Elmo held her eyes on me. Because you need me. In a world that needs Elmo. Week 8 billion. So much has transpired in the weeks following Subject Elmo, or as we have come to call her, the Elmo. Vanchin, once eager to kill her at a moment's notice, was now fully dedicating 90% of all our resources on studying the anomaly. Our work was quickly gaining the attention by those above. Of course, Vanchin was taking as much credit as possible on his personal them. The anomaly has revealed that she is from the void. Besides this fact, she's refused to say anything more, forcing us to uncover further details for ourselves. These are classified, bro, but they can be from the external hard drives. Today, the anomaly and I were scheduled to go to the final round of logic testing. This involves playing a game of Perzabams to test the subject's mental skills. The anomaly had been given a holding cell built just for her, one level down, sealed off to prevent contamination among our researchers. Our game was upstairs when the waterfall and someone walked and stuff. The Perzak board was already set on the table. The game is set on multiple quadrants of an adjustable pyramid. The object is to convert other players' pegs. We were well into the game before she said anything. I was close to converting all of her white pegs to my side. She was quartered. You will win, she said. Congratulations. The anomaly was already well versed in the game, having played and won every match until now. Her strategy for this game was that of an amateur. Is something wrong? You made many noticeable mistakes, I said. Elmo shook her head. I sighed. Forfeit? Yes, Ekataz, she said. I nodded towards the guards, affirming their motions to be rebound the anomaly's hands. I got up from my chair, ready to return to the research center, but turned to ask one last question. I feel uncomfortable that you know my name, but I don't know yours. Again, she held an emotionless, piercing stare, one that I had become used to ever since learning of unique predicament. Treat me as you would your kidnapped Nords. I'm just another subject. Names are meaningless. I then called her Elmo. Week 78. Today was my final day at school. Construction of Sky's Divide, one of the most ambitious classified projects ever undertaken, was finally completed. Brother Vanchin finally received a promotion. Lord Kagadogs himself was put on Vanchin in charge of the Sky's Divide and all operations on the Northern Island. I myself was given Vanchin's former rank as overseer of the research station. Disagreements between my brother and I were the primary reason for the declination of my assignment to Sky's Divide. Simply put, my brother grew increasingly hostile towards the anomaly, who still refers to as Elmo. Vanchin used my apparent sympathies as reason for insufficient confidence in my professional work ethic. Ooh, end quote. I woke up early to see the departure of the anomaly. She was wheeled out in a solid block of void material. Vanchin was like, yo, bro, see you later. And then he poured out some juice, and he was like, this is my bitch's a ruse. Why did you come here? I asked her as I followed the entourage of guys surrounding her. She smiled. Something that I knew she was incapable of doing naturally. It was merely a gesture she had learned to perform, which made her final words all the more disturbing. Because I needed you. Translator's notes. The journal entries following week 78 are irrelevant to the requested subject focused by client Lilith. Final entry speaks of a presentation in the amphitheater regarding experimental technology made possible by the anomaly. Given the sudden end of Ekataz's entries in the original journal slate, it's very possible the disappearance of Dwemer occurred at this point. Oh, penis. Okay. Magic dogs. Optional. Talk to Lilith, talk to Kasha. Why isn't Furiously Furiously Hamrod. Where you going, girl? We gotta make a baby. I'm just gonna follow you to the baby making station. I don't know where it is exactly. I'm a little bit off. You've been walking this whole time? I was reading the book. You wanna go splash a splash? Alright, Chloe, you got the camera? Lydia, you got the tripod? Alright, make sure the audio's on. Just set it to automatic. We're gonna sell this. It is gonna make millions. Alright, it's, what should we call it? Let's get Dicka smashed. Freya gets Dicka smashed. One Dicka to smash them all. I like that one. That one's a good one. One Dicka to smash them all. Alright. Hey! I should speak to Matari before violently banging Freya. Alright, fine. Alright. Fine. Talk to Lilith. Talk to Matari. Talk to Kasha. Talk to Mario. Talk to everyone in the whole world. I made a cake for all my friends. Bum 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 bum. Wait, who's in the catacombs? Where are they? Oh, they just chilling outside? I hope they're chilling outside. I don't have to go. I don't want to have to go to Chicago. I mean, I'll go there if I need to. It's a nice place. Look at this. This is what baby seals wash their hands on. That's right. That's right. They rub their little hands. You whores know I can't climb mountains. Whores. I hope you all enjoyed me reading that. And yes, some parts I did change words, if you were paying attention. Oh, remember this is our first date was, and I tried to come up with some sweet one-liners. How you doing?
Have a seat.
Alright, fine. Go away, wolf.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad the dragon's here, too. So what do you want to talk about?
Anything but Matari. It's gotten stressful.
Oh. Don't you want to know what the journal said?
Please, not now. I just want to relax.
Alright. There's a dragon around here. We can't brush away the matters at hand. Let's talk.
There's no denying it any longer.
What's the matter? There's something going on between us.
Not really.
Oh, you
You're
bitch.
acting weird. Maybe you should go, okay?
Oh, alright, bitch. Bitch, fine.
We're not talking.
Oh, yeah, we're not talking. We're shitting on each other. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You look... You stupid. You're stupid. I hope the dragons get you. Burned house. Ow. I thought my calculations were right. I did all of them, and apparently we weren't good enough friends. We're in a romance. Kasha broke up with me. Oh, I have to do your voice. An invasion of purity territory will be... Oh, wait, you're not. An invasion of purity territory? I don't fucking know what the hell you sound like. We're all she needs to win. The sirens will follow her just as they always have. We're all she needs to win. Figures into the catalyst incident. Fewer sirens, fewer sacrifices. We're the best one she has. Her first line of defense and offense. Thought I'd seen it all in Akavir. Death after meaningless death from a lost cause. Freedom! And here I am, fighting against the odds all over again. I'm a rogue cop after all. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going? Sirens find some time to bury the fallen. Oh, wow. They did a good job. At least the one I requested. Yeah, good thing they built it in front of this burned house. Let me see here. I survived 17 years of insurgencies. Wow. Killed hundreds of Teseshki as a child, enslaved to suffer the unimaginable, seen other Ashen go through the same. All because of one woman's betrayal. ridiculous. I'm not going to become another casualty. Matari deserves to die for her crimes against the Dwemer, Ashen, Pinders, Sirens, Elmo, and you. Matari has done nothing to me. Then why are you here? We've already talked about this. No, that was when we still believed. Now we're just living Matari's lie. This is only a game. Who told you about Skyrim? There's a place for people like us. It's called the Nexus. It's called the Skyrim Nexus. Meet me in Valhalla! Oh! Alright, you have a good night. You have a good night now. Oh, right, I can't read. Meet me in Valhalla! Where are you supposed to be going? Am I supposed to be following you there? Just gonna wait an hour. Meet me in Valhalla! Talk to Lilith. Ugh. Son of a... Oh, wait. Wait, Matari's just hanging out? I don't know what's going on. Alright. Doop 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 doop. I don't know if the Lilith thing didn't correctly register. Or if I'm supposed to talk to her in here. Also, there's no one ever comes to this place. Maybe there are people here still. Yeah, I guess there are. I don't know how the maids have time to... I guess these are the... Whatever, I don't know.
You want something from me?
No, I don't. I don't, alright? Just leave my chicken and my lady alone. Lilith. Last time I came here was during the charm training. Time flies. The Overseer's journal seems to have an effect on you. She's a mastermind of infiltration. I thought all this was within our skill level, but Matari's methods, planning, go beyond our own. This is someone who isn't so careless to leave behind even the most minor exploit for her to be compromised. She had a hand in Skyrim dives, construction, and the matrons want us to find the one mistake hidden in a monument to all her accomplishments. We're going in blind, like blind magical dogs. Magical dogs. What do you suggest we do next? Nothing's changed. We're still on course to stop Purity with the remaining sirens. Then the two of us travel to Skastavad. But I need you to know, it'll be a one-way trip. Are you with me? Yes. What makes you... Yes. Thank you. Then. Here's to the brave heroes of this world. We wouldn't be here without them. To heroes! Whoa! And then you teleported. Nothing like a little bit of teleportation. Doo-doo. Alright, talk to Matari. She'll tell us about the potato famine. Then we'll go talk to Freya. And she'll be like, oh my, you got a video camera. So we're still not talking anymore?
We're not talking.
Slut. Alright, see you later. Oh, Kasha. Breaking my heart here, you know? We had such good times together. Your father died and I was there. And then you killed someone for the first time and I was there. And then I made sexual advancements towards you and I was there. Yep. Good times. Truly a match made in heaven. What's up, girl? Still looking for those Cheetos? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Still looking for them Cheetos. Keep mopping. Boom. Hello? Well, you boys, what are you doing out here? It's cold. Did you bring your jackets?